What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of RPG Outdoors. As you can see, we are in the Bass Cave where we make some of our plastics. We are going to go out today and test out a few things and show a few products off to you guys. We're taking the kayaks out today. No bass boat. We have a few new baits that we want to try out that we changed the formula, added some secret stuff in there. So me and Mrs. RPG are going to grab our equipment, get out on the truck, and head out. We'll see you guys out there once we get there. Outdoors. I'm going to show you guys a quick few products from Rogue. As you guys seen lately, we've been using a lot of them as a good safety net for all of our products that we use. You know, it's a good deal whenever you're on the water. A lot of the stuff we invest in, I've had a lot of encounters with the Rogue, and so far we're good. So I'm going to go, and before we jump in the water, I'm going to show you guys a couple of the products that we do have, and that way you guys can see them firsthand. Get to see them in the video once we're out there fishing. Before we get too far, I apologize for the wind. It's going to be a little bit windy today. It's chilly, but we're going to get rolling anyways. First and foremost, I've got the foam tether. This is the foam tether 2.0, as you guys have seen on the giveaway. We gave a bunch of these out on the page already. I like the green color, and I clasp it to my hoodie just like that, and it's got a nice little sharp edge there, so it's not gonna, just like that, it's not gonna lose. And you got a belt loop. There's a lot of different ways to put it. It's got a keyhole that you can use to hold your phone as you're using it. Very easy to use and very affordable. Number two, we've got what they call a drag strap. So I have a handle on mine, but it's a little cumbersome to bend down so far and pick it up, and this gives you that added length that you need. There's a bunch of different ways that you can use this and attach it. I just simply went through the loop and attached it to the front of the kayak, making it simple. Number two, I've got another one of these tethers, and they conveniently come with two split rings. So I took the split rings and I tied them to my scissors and my forceps to make it easier. That way, if you have both on one ring, you're having to fumble for them, and this makes it so much easier. I clamp it onto my seat adjustment strap. Again, that's by Rogue. And then last but not least, your measuring board. For those of you that are kayak anglers, know that this is a very important piece of equipment to enter your fish. Once again, I use the split ring. This is actually used for your paddles. You stick your paddle in here and you tighten it down onto the paddle. But I like this because if I ever want to remove this, it has the quick release buckle, and I can take this with me and leave this on the kayak without having to. Even if you want to remove it, you've got the carabiner on the end. This has an extra long stretch, over 3 feet on this, so it gives you a lot of comfort to be able to move this around and not get short-ended by the string. So those are just a few products from Rogue. So if you guys want to go out and check them out, we'll link them into the description. We'll try to link them in the video. Go out and check them out. Really neat product. Rogue camera's up and rolling. Got our tethers hooked up. I need to adjust my vest a little. But other than that, Old Towns are in and rocking. Let's go out and sling some of these baits. We're going to showcase a little bit of baits today. Some of our favorites. We got LT jigs. We've got JMB fish sauce. We're going to be using some of that today. We've got Davis Bass Busters. Been loving his stuff lately. We've been throwing the heck out of that. We might even throw some Joe Stash in there. You guys already know Rogue. So I don't know. Let's rig up and let's get out there and see if we can get on some slaunches. Are we is this fun fishing, or are we going to do a bit of a challenge? Every time she hears challenge, she's so competitive. See if we can't coax her into a challenge today. I may regret this like normal, but hey, what the heck? Let's go for it, right? We're gonna get out there and give this a whirl. See what we can come up with. Really? I didn't bring anything for those. First cast in. What were we, what was our wager? Make something up. Trying to think of things you hate to do for me. Got a lot of grass in here, so what I'm trying to do is trying to kind of bring it in and out of that grass, work it back to myself without getting too gunked up here. Sometimes I have to move it a little more than I need to. Sauce guy right here. Love these things. I love how the hook point and the screw lock both line up with a lot of the other brands. They don't line up. All right, let me find my end of my fishing line here. Drifting for now. Drifting. 9 feet. It's pretty cold. And I love using these. Palomar knot is what my knot of preference is. Just like so. Tagging off. Again, just put it down. You don't have to worry about it falling in the water because you know where it's going to be. Take them, screw it on, like so. Find your hook point, come through perpendicular to the bait, and it's going to make it lay nice and flat, and then you can index the point of that hook just like that. Still thinking on what to get you on. And also I'm trying out today, guys, a new, if you guys haven't seen them, Kistler rods. Look at that. And I've got it paired up with the Shimano SLX. This is the XT version 150, and it's kind of like the, I would say, the remake of the Bantam. Of course, this is a little bit more affordable. I believe they're only 120 bucks. It's a really smooth reel. I've got it spooled up with some 17-pound fluorocarbon. So far I've been throwing some weightless stuff. As you see, I got some weight on it now. I haven't had any big problems with it. The braking system works great. Of course, it is new, so we're still beating on it a little bit to see what we can do to break this thing. But so far, it's been working pretty great. I mean, it just casts smooth. Oh man, I'm in trouble, guys. I'm telling y'all. I shouldn't have never opened my mouth. See, that's cheating though, because I forgot my graph today. Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Ski bass.
Ski bass. Oh man, they in trouble. Look at that. On a Davis Bass Buster. I about slapped the camera with it.
It's that little ledge right there.
Yeah. Turn this around real quick. I'll check this out. You can't tell me that does not work. Easy, Spunky. Perfectly hooked on the side of the mouth with that shaky head. There you go. He's not a slaunch. We'll take him. Thanks, buddy. We'll roll. Alright. I'm telling y'all, it's about to get real. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to hold my own today. Feels like a better one. Ooh, that's definitely a better one. Oh, and he threw me off. You got lucky. That was a 2.5 right there. They're on today, fellas and gals. This wind's going to be a little bit tough. And if you guys are wondering what we're throwing them on, none other than RPG Outdoors plastics today. This is our watermelon and black flake, or I'm sorry, pumpkin black flake. And this is our mega trickworm. It's about 10 inches long, and it does not have a flat side. It does have an egg sac. It's almost like a Cinco, or a stick bait, I'm sorry. I'll show you guys one of these. You guys are seeing this first here. We've actually just shot these, so these are not even for sale yet. But it's same size diameter as the stick bait, but it has a bigger egg sac, and then it has a bubble tail on it with ribs. Alright, y'all, we're gonna sauce this up. I'm falling behind here, so I'm gonna have to cheat a little bit. Now you can rub this stuff in, but then you're gonna smell like you've been at Olive Garden all day long. So what I do is I dry off the bait, I spray it, and I let it sit there and run off of it. Usually when it's dry, it applies itself pretty well. Boy, it is windy. We are in it to win it. Let's go. JB's for the secret. come off. Man, he hammered that thing. Y'all look at this. These things are vicious today. Trim it up a little bit. That corkscrew has ripped out one too many times. Go, look at that. We are catching up today. Yes, sir, we are. Get out of here before I get banked. Not the biggest of the biggest, but I tell you what, cold winter day. Just how cold was it yesterday? It was pretty warm. We were nearly in the 70s, and we are in the low 50s today. So to be able to catch something like this, it's a plus.